learned is actually watching other artists painting live. So I've had a lot of friends where we'll collaborate on a drawing, and it's amazing how much you'll learn just from watching other people. Yes?
So if you're just new going digital versus like normal art, what would you say would be the best way to learn this program?
To learn Photoshop? Just dive right in. Really. Photoshop, I'm sorry?
And play with it yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Take images and just see what you can do. I didn't cover a lot of what Photoshop actually can do. For example, there's a lot that it's built for photography, so there's a lot of stuff that you can do in Photoshop, such as image adjustments and curves. It's probably the most powerful tool that I use. And this allows you to adjust the tone and value of your drawing just by moving this graph around. So you can actually just take a photo and fix your photos. Like if you took a photo that was in poor lighting, you can try to learn Photoshop that way first, and that will give you a good introduction to layering. Maybe someone had red eye, so you're making a new layer there and you're fixing the red eye, but you don't want to destroy the original. So just working with Photoshop is going to start introducing you to all the tools, even if you're not drawing in it. I'd say that digital painting really wraps around a lot of the tools that are a little different than photography would normally use, but they're all going to blend somehow. Layers, history, and the palette is probably the biggest thing you want to learn right up front. And that's this panel right here, which is the palette, the history, and the layer system. And layers is usually the thing that throws people off when they're just coming into Photoshop. They're like, oh, I have this object, but I can't move it out of the way. Again, that's where you really need to start, is right in like photo manipulation. So, yeah.
Will you use snake tips in your art?